guys, so I know it's been about what, a week since I posted a video for you guys, and thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes on that video and the views. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. I feel like we're slowly getting back up there, but you know, who knows what's gonna happen. Alright, so today I'm doing this look for you guys. I hope you like it. I wanted to do something different as far as the lips go. I wasn't 100% sure about this lip color. It was giving me casket ready type lip vibes a little bit. But I was like, you know what? Let me try it. What do you guys think? I don't know. And by the way, today's hair is provided by Longqi Hair. Thank you guys for sending me this beautiful hair. This is a unit that I made with a 10-inch closure, 12, 14, and 16-inch bundles. So it's really short. Like this is it right here. So it's what I would call an everyday work wig. Okay, so it's not like super glamorous, but it has layers and you know it works. Okay, it's not in the way. It's not in the way. And I did some little bit of plucking here on the closure, and the lace goes from hair to hair, so you do get a good amount of parting space with the closure that they provide. So I did style it on camera, so it's probably going to be sped up just a little bit. But if you guys are interested in this beautiful hair from Longqi Hair, make sure you check down below in the description box. I'll have their links and information for you to check them out if you choose to. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this look using the new Secret Garden Sauce Box palette, please keep on watching. I used only this palette on the eyes. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, please keep on watching. Don't forget to comment and thumbs up this video. It really does help the channel. It kind of keeps me current. Alright, if you guys are not doing that, it kind of pushes me back on the back burner. Can I fall off and fall behind the stove where all the grease and sadness is at? I don't want to be there. Okay, so yeah, I love you guys. Enjoy the video. Alright, you guys, I'm going to start off with this new brow duo product that I received from Urban Decay. Shout out to Urban Decay for sending this to me. It's called the Brow Blade. This is my first time ever using this product on my brows, and I was hoping to get like that microblading look on my brows, but I think I have way too many brow hairs for that. Either it's that or it's just I'm not familiar with this product, but I will be testing it out, trying it out, see if I can get that look, and then finally do a video just dedicated to brows and some of these new brow products from Urban Decay. Okay, so as you guys can see, I was trying to get those little, you know, those little strokes, but then it turned into one big blotch of color, so it's okay, it's all right. We forgot about that dream. Okay, now I'm going to go in, brush out that product just to get it nice and smooth. And then I'm going to go in with the other side of that pencil. It is a duo, so it does have a brow pencil on the other side. And just fill in my brow like regular. And then I'm going to use the Super Stay foundation stick. This foundation stick can be used for highlighting, concealing, whatever it is that you want to do. Even contouring with the darker shades. I'm going to use it to clean up my brows today. I believe it is in the shade Cappuccino, which is 340, and if I'm wrong, I'll put the correct shade number in the description box. But I'm just going to use this to clean up my brows. The brush I'm using is from Sigma. This is one of their concealer brushes, and I've had this for about 4 or 5 years now. Okay, to clean up the top part of my brow, I will be using the Milani foundation in the shade Nutmeg. This is their Conceal and Perfect foundation, which I have been loving lately. It's definitely full coverage. It does transfer on your clothes, so I do suggest using a really good setting powder and setting spray. You need to use both because it will transfer. Okay, I went back in with that brow marker side of this duo and just sharpened off the edge or the end of my brow tail and just cleaned it up, made it nice and pointy. And I used a bit of the foundation on the inner part of my eye area and then kind of blended that in towards the concealer. But usually when I do eyes first, it's kind of hard to get concealer back in that area, not concealer, foundation back in that area when I'm done with eyes, when I'm trying to put foundation on. So that's why I did that. To prime my eyes or eyeshadow primer, I'm using the Makeup Forever Creaseless Concealer in the shade 43. And then the palette I'm using is from Saucebox. I'm going to start off with this orange shade using a large fluffy blending brush. I'm going to blend this up into my transition area and try to get it nice and smooth and concentrate it as much as I can in the crease. Then I'm going to go in with this burnt orangey shade and apply this in my crease and deepen it up while blending it into that beautiful orange shade. Okay, so we're just going to deepen it up, then go back in with the blending brush, blend out the edges to make it nice and smooth. Then I'm going to use this dark chocolate shade and add this into my outer V area with a smaller tapered brush. Okay, I'm going to bring this into my crease all the way down to where my tear duct is, because we're going to do like a nice like soft cut crease type of situation. Okay, this is actually turning into a neutral look, I think. Okay, if you want to call it that, but it is neutral colors, just a little bit of orange, just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna deepen up that dark brown shade as much as we can. Then I'm gonna go in with the same concealer that I used to prime my lids, the Makeup Forever Creaseless Concealer in the shade 43, and I'm just gonna use this to cut my crease, not all the way. Once I get towards the end, I kind of just tap that and fade it out, but the most important part is the front part of the cut crease. Okay, then the back I just pat it and just smooth it out. Then I'm gonna go in with this shimmery shade, which didn't go on as nice as I would have liked, so I tried it with my finger. It went on best with my finger because it's almost like a pressed pigment. Then I went on with this soft kind of nude shade, and then I went in with the orange shade. So the shimmery shade, the nudie pinky shade, and then the orange, and then the burnt orange shade on the end. And I'm gonna go in and blend in some of that dark chocolate shade into the burnt orange shade, and then go back in with a bit of the burnt orange and just blend those two together so it looks nice and transitioned. For eyeliner, I'm using the NYC liquid liner. I know a lot of you guys cannot find it anymore. I suggest you check Amazon or eBay. It is probably super overpriced because a lot of people bought them up or are selling them from countries that still have this liner available. I don't understand why they decided to get rid of, you know, the entire line. They could have got rid of everything, just kept the liner, because that was probably one of the best products they even had. Now going in with my Super Fan Mascara from Smashbox, I'm going to apply a bit of this to my lashes. And if you notice, I keep looking over, because sometimes when I film tutorials, which is not that much, but I need to start filming more for you guys. But when I'm filming, I do get bored. Sometimes I'll listen to music or catch up on some shows or watch a show, you know, because I don't have that much me time. You know, I'm always busy doing something that's for my kids or my home or my pets or some errand that I'm running, so I don't have time to like really sit and watch TV. So I can do this while I'm filming you guys a tutorial. So yeah, I was actually watching this movie on Netflix called Hostel. Okay, and definitely check it out. This movie was super crazy. But as you guys could see, I did prime underneath my lower lashes. I applied that beautiful light orange shade, and I went in with a bit of the burnt orange shade, which I will be doing right now. Okay, and we're just going to do pretty much the same thing we did in the crease. We're going to layer the colors, and then we're going to apply our liner. We're not going to cut the bottom of our lower lash line, like cut it like a cut crease. You can, but it's not going to look the same, okay? And I'm going to go back in with a bit of that burnt orange shade and just finish off the edge of that brown shade, and then align my waterline using the 24/7 Glide On eyeliner from Urban Decay. Okay, it is a black shade. You can use any black liner you have available. And I put on about 2 coats of mascara to my lower lashes. So this is how it looks. The falsies I used are a stacked pair. I do have a video on that. Just check a couple of videos back and you'll see that. This primer is from the new BoxyCharm box. And this one is called No Pore Blems. No Pore Blems. They try to do like a little cute spin on the word no problems, but it's really cute. I tried it on. It really does help hide your pores, but I'll have to see if I break out after using this. Okay, for foundation, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in the shade Nutmeg, and I'm using this new brush from Royal and Lanical. I do have a coupon code for them that you can use online. It is an affiliate code. It's Queenie10, Queenie with 2 I's and the number 10, to get 10% off. So I'll have that information for you down below in the description box. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead, blend out that foundation. Then I'm going to go in with this Makeup Forever foundation stick. It is a deeper shade, the contour. I'll put the shade number down below in the description box because I honestly forgot. Okay. So I'm just going to use this to contour my nose as well. Then I'm going to go back in with that Super Stay foundation stick. Remember I told you you can use it for highlighting and contouring, well, the darker shades for contouring and then the lighter shades for highlighting, or you can use it for foundation. Okay, so I created the triangular shape that I well, this is kind of rough triangle. It's more like a very sad slice of pie that someone cut for you. It's not really a good triangle, but the shape is there. That's all that matters. So I put a little bit of this above my lip, on my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and then I'm gonna go in and blend this all out. I'm using this brush. It's from e.l.f. It's a synthetic duo style brush. It's very soft and works with creamy products, blends it out really nice. If you prefer a sponge, definitely use a sponge. But as you guys can see, I'm using a patting motion while squeezing the brush. This is so that it could fit in the small spaces under my eye and between the crevices of my nose. Okay. So yeah, I was watching this movie and it is like, if you're into like horror, thriller type flicks, you know, non-kid type movies, this is something you may want to look into. At first, when I first put it on, I was like, I don't know, and it quickly got real serious, you guys. I had to keep some of the parts in here of my facial expression because I was just like, wow. Okay, but as you can see while I'm telling you about the movie, I'm blending out my contour with that same brush, and then I'm blending the contour and the edge of my highlight together so it blends in, so there's no start and no finish. I like how I just watched that scene and just kept on going. My whole demeanor and facial expression changed. I'm pretty sure this is not healthy, having all these emotions going through you all at once. But yeah, again, the name of the movie is called Hostel. It's not sponsored, I promise you guys. It's just, you know, something I was watching. I was watching another movie the other day and I spoke about it in a tutorial. I think I'm gonna make this a thing. Netflix and makeup. I like that. We're gonna make this a thing, I think. Yes. All right, the powder I use is the Lancome setting powder, and it's such a beautiful setting powder. It has no color and blends in so nicely. It doesn't look like anything. And for contour, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder in the shade Cocoa, and I'm just going to use this to contour, basically add definition to my face and color, warmth, shape, all of that, because sometimes when you put foundation on, it takes all the shapes away from your face. I'm going to use whatever's left on the brush to contour my nose, and this is also going to set that cream foundation that I used to contour in place, and I'm just going to add a bit of this to my jawline area. For highlight, I'm using this OPV highlight. Again, some of the names I won't mention, but I'll have them in the description box, and I'm just going to pop this on my cheek using a blending brush. You can use whatever brush you have. You can even use your fingers. If you use your fingers, please use a little bit at a time. You don't want this to be too concentrated in one spot, unless that's the type of look you're going for. Okay, I added a bit of this to my Cupid's bow area and the bridge part of my nose. Then I'm gonna go in with my lip liner. I'm using this LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner. It's not a lip liner, it's an eyeliner, but I'm using it as lip liner today. It's in the shade dark brown. You can use any dark brown lip liner or eyeliner pencil that you have. The only issue with using an eyeliner pencil is it's a bit more stiff, so a little bit harder to blend out. Okay, so yeah, if you don't have, you know, a lip liner, then you can use an eyeliner. But if you have a lip liner that's that color, go ahead and use it. For lipstick, I'm using the Be Legendary lipstick from Smashbox in the shade Warrior Pose. It's a taupe grayish shade, almost like casket ready lips, but it actually turned out okay. I think it doesn't look horrible, and I'm clearly still looking at the movie. Oh my gosh, you guys, the one I watched before this one completely sucked, so I'm not even gonna mention that one, or maybe I should so you can avoid it like the plague. Alright, guys, so I'm going to use a bit of that orange shadow as my blush today, just so that it can coordinate with my eye look. Big words, coordinate. I'm just kidding. I'm going to add a bit more mascara to my lower lash line and then clean up around my lips using a bit of my foundation, the Milani Perfect and Conceal foundation in the shade Nutmeg, okay? I'm just using the same concealer brush that I used to clean up my brows to do so. Then I'm going to go and set my face using the All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, and this really helps keep the foundation from transferring a lot, so I really like that. So I just showed you the look without my wig, and here is the look with my wig. The information to this hair is down below in the description box, alright? So I'm just going to pat on some powder to the front part of the lace where I plucked, and I'm just going to go in with my flat iron and do some flat iron curls in the hair. Again, the company is called Longqi Hair, and yeah, the information is down below in the description box. So I'm just going to go and do some, like, you know, curls away from the face with this unit. Since it's a shorter unit, I want a lot of body in it, but you know, I don't want the curls to be too tight, or else it might look strange. I just want them to be nice and loose and flowy, and this is the final look with the unit. Okay, and then I'm going to take the unit off and show what the look looks like with just my regular hair, which I also really like how it looks. Just, you know, regular. And then I decided to change my lip. I'm using the L'Oreal matte lipstick in At Bat 100, and then I'm using the lip liner from Alley Girl. This is their Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Chocolate, and a bit of gloss. This is the Smashbox Gloss Angeles gloss in the shade Michelada or Michelada, and this is the second lip look, which I really like. So this might be a lip look that I use often. Really love how the orange turned out. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about the makeup and Netflix idea. I think that's something I really want to do. I just gotta be careful with copyright stuff. Alright, anyways, I love you guys. See you very soon in another video. Bye!